Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Bit Tips. I'm here with Chris Jones from Research Blocks. He's here to tell us a little bit about their company and what they do and the innovation going on in the supply chain space, dealing mainly with blockchain. So Chris, nice to have you.
Thanks for having me.
So Chris, could you tell our viewers a little bit about what Research Blocks is for those that have never heard of it?
Right, so Research Blocks, basically what we're doing is we're using blockchain technology to track and timestamp the manufacturing process for dietary supplements or any other health products that people would use that aren't really regulated by the FDA. Then we take that data from the immutable ledger system and we share it with consumers so everyone can know that they have safe and quality products.
So can you explain to me the difference between, say, a supplement that is regulated by FDA and one that's not? Because I know that we do see those all the time in Walmart, Publix, Walgreens, wherever.
Right, so most of the time any sort of drugs you have that have a prescription, that's highly regulated by the FDA. Anything you can buy in GNC or any like vitamin shop, that's not regulated by the FDA. So if you think a lot of those products are on the shelf for maybe a month to 2 months before they're recalled, and regular people like you and me are used as guinea pigs because all these products are safe until proven unsafe by regular people by law.
Right. So products like this, could you give us a couple examples? In my mind, I'm thinking like vitamins and things, but I know you've already told me that you guys are working in a couple industries.
Right, so we're working with dietary supplements, CBD oil, and food itself. So anything from like a pre-workout to CBD oil, protein powder, to even just a soup product is not really too regulated by the FDA and can have contaminants in it.
I see. Why do you feel that that blockchain is a very important step moving forward with supply chain innovation?
Well, a lot of the problems that we see in the space right now are kind of due to fraud. So the manufacturers will just make this product, but it might not be to the standards they want, and it might not have come out the way they wanted to. So they'll go back and just alter the data, so on paper it looks like it's supposed to be the way it is. However, if you track it with a blockchain technology, then that way they can't go back and alter that data without people knowing. So that's why it's perfect for this space to kind of eliminate that process that they're doing.
Right, and so with Research Blocks in particular, is this data going to be available for, say, the masses, you know?
Completely. So what we do after they track and timestamp the manufacturing process is we generate a QR code per product. And we'll place it on the finished product with our quality mark, so a little R&B next to a QR code. It's pretty much the same thing as the organic mark or non-GMO mark, but you can scan this one. When you scan it, we'll pull up the source of the ingredients, the purity of the ingredients, all the certificates that went along with that, along with all the quality checks throughout the manufacturing process, along with related scientific facts. Because like I said, we're all used as guinea pigs, so we want to make sure these products are doing what they're intended as well.
Do you feel that with Research Blocks and with these QR codes and that this can help unregulated supplements perhaps become regulated in the future? Because this is effectively accumulating data on these products, right? I
think it'll create a more safer environment for these supplements. For them to be more regulated, like, you know, the law just has to change, but we don't see anything moving forward with that with our government right now.
Right, okay. So I want you to tell me right now, what is the current stage that we have Research Blocks at?
So Research Blocks are basically in the prototype stage. We've been beta testing for about the past month.
How's that going?
Pretty well, actually, pretty well. Our customers have been very happy with the product so far. And actually this Friday, we will be going to market with our CBD oil platform.
This Friday, that's August
1st.
August 1st.
Or 2nd, one of the two. Yeah.
So the other thing that I wanted to ask about was the IndieGoGo campaign, which I know launched recently. Could you tell our viewers a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we launched an IndieGoGo campaign about a week ago in order to just raise some extra funds before we go to market, finish off that last little stretch of development. So basically what we're doing is we've partnered with our beta testers to kind of put out the first blockchain verified supplements that they can receive as rewards for donations to the platform.
Right. So I also wanted to say congratulations, because I saw in the first week you guys raised over $5,000 on the IndieGoGo campaign. And what kind of things are you offering to people who contribute to the crowdfunding?
So we have a whole range of items. The very first one just being $10 for a thank you letter, then a t-shirt, and we have some moisturizers, CBD oil, a pre-workout, and then the top prize, if you donate $1,000, you get invited to the San Velasco Tech City that they're building out here in Alachua, to the grand opening where Governor DeSantis will be attending, and you get a private dinner with Mitch and Rich, who are the co-sponsors of the whole space.
I see. Now, I'm curious personally, what is your background? What inspired you to go forward with a blockchain company?
Right, so my background is I was pre-medicine in college, decided not to go the physician route just mainly due to the debt, the amount of time it took and everything.
Right.
And I was also interested in just technology, blockchain in particular. So my co-founder actually is a medical student. And since we were both in the health space and both interested in blockchain, we looked at kind of areas where we can kind of implement this technology, and we found that this unregulated industry of dietary supplements was kind of perfect for it. So that's how we got involved and jumped in.
That's smart. And I have seen a couple other blockchains that are dealing with supply chains, but not in that specific sector.
Right.
So that's why I feel like Research Blocks has a little bit of a unique value to it.
There's no one else really sharing that data with consumers either for these health products as well.
Right. And so when somebody scans the QR code, is that on an app, or is it?
It's just a web page.
Oh, it's
We
a web
plan
page.
to build out an app in the future once we have more funding and everything. But for now, every iPhone, Android phone, you can just scan it with your camera and just pull up the web page automatically for that specific product.
I see. All right. So, Research Blocks, ladies and gentlemen, where can we find more information on Research Blocks and the IndieGoGo campaign?
So you can go to researchblocks.com. Also, just go to IndieGoGo/researchblocks to find our campaign as well.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate
Thank you,
your time.
Brandon.